Hi everyone, this is the last section of this course, titled Continuous Deployment and Monitoring of Application on Azure. In this section, we will start with CI or CD pipeline, using Jenkins with Azure, then monitoring on the cloud platform using Azure services, and finally, look at the open source monitoring tool. Now we move on to the first video of this section that deals with CI or CD pipeline using Jenkins with Azure. In this video, we will be deploying our application on the Azure platform. Firstly, we need to navigate to the Active Directory service, which you can see here. Now we need to register our application, so select the App Registrations link in the left pane. You will see a screen similar to the one here, where you need to provide your application details. After this, you will be able to generate the key which will be needed to access your Jenkins job. You will see this screen, which has the secret keys details, and you will also find other details such as the object ID and application ID on the same page. We have the required information to configure the job in Jenkins, so navigate to the Jenkins console, go to Manage Jenkins, and click on Configure System. Next, scroll to the bottom of the page under Cloud, click on the button Add a new cloud, and choose the Microsoft Azure VM Agents option. This will generate a log on the same page. You can get more information about the Microsoft Azure VM Agents plugin in its documentation. Here you need to add your Azure credentials. Use the option Azure Publisher Settings. You can add values such as subscription ID, subscription name, and so on. In the next part of the same page, you need to provide the configuration of the VM's details, such as the template, VM type, and others. You need to fill the general configurations like name, description, agent workspace, and so on. The label should be Microsoft Ubuntu, and we need to provide your application details. Under Image Configuration, select Use Advanced Image Configuration, then click Image Reference. Image Publisher would be Canonical. Image Offer will be Ubuntu Server. Image SKU should be 16.04 LTS. And image version should be latest. OS type should be Linux and launch method can be SSH. Here, labels is the most important attribute, which we will be using in Jenkins jobs to identify the group. Now you need to provide the operation you want to perform. That is, if you want to deploy your application, you can provide the command to download the code and run the application over here. Click on Save to apply the settings. Now create a new job in Jenkins. Also in the Git bucket, where you generally provide the repository details, you will find a new checkbox saying Restrict, where this project can be run and asking you to provide the label expression name. In our case, it is Microsoft Ubuntu. That's it. Now we are all set to run our Jenkins job to deploy our application on the VM. Here we end our video.